voices tangled in the wires of a makeshift room. Microphone shadows stretching out across the afternoon, looking for the wisdom hidden in the plastic keys, navigating layers of old digital mysteries. A father and a son tracing lines on a glowing screen, searching for the secret pixels that stay unseen. We found a logic in the glitches and the level design, a shared frequency running down the telephone line. JC counts the frames while the clock starts to fade. Every joke is a brick in the fortress we made, laughing at the errors when the hero hits the wall, waiting for the echoes of a distant curtain call. The air is heavy with the static of a brand new day. We build a bridge of words just to find our way, recording every heartbeat in a steady stream, waking up the ghosts of a long forgotten dream. This is the JC and Dad connection, moving through the air, a pocket full of joy that we are ready to share. Fact by fact, we piece together how the game was won, under the heavy light of a digital sun. If you keep listening, the story starts to grow, following the current where the listeners go. Manuals thumb through until the ink starts to peel, trying to explain just how the victory should feel. From the 8-bit sunrise to the modern day roar, we are knocking on the hinges of a heavy wooden door. Dad remembers buttons and the flick of a switch. JC finds the pathway through every coded hitch. The air is heavy with the static of a brand new day. We build a bridge of words just to find our way, recording every heartbeat in a steady stream, waking up the ghost of a long forgotten dream. This is the JC and Dad connection, moving through the air, a pocket full of joy that we are ready to share. Fact by fact, we piece together how the game was won, under the heavy light of a digital sun. If you keep listening, the story starts to grow, following the current where the listeners go. This is the JC and Dad connection, moving through the air, a pocket full of joy that we are ready to share. Fact by fact, we piece together how the game was won, under the heavy light of a digital sun. If you keep listening, the story starts to grow, following the current where the listeners go. Where the listeners go. The JC and Dad connection.
What is up? It is day number 10.
Day 10 of the podcast.
That's
What
right,
is it?
yeah.
What is our podcast called?
Well, the Cooljc Dad and Me podcast.
Cooljc, Dad, and Me.
Yeah,
and
right.
that up there in the corner, that is not Cooljc or Dad and Me. That is the mighty Jason Rare. And maybe they've seen him before on his amazing podcast that he's been doing forever. He has like 40,000 subscriptions. It makes me sick. No, I'm happy for him. It's awesome. He's so he has. I'm gonna let Jason. Yeah, Jason, tell about yourself.
We have a YouTube channel. It's not a podcast. It's Big Bear Homestead, where we do our best to teach people how to live a more sustainable lifestyle. With food prices going up, the food safety always being an issue, and just the overall instability of how things are right now. It's very comforting to be able to take some of that control back, and we teach people how to do that.
I think that's a perfect segue into this movie teaser that we're going to show, because they took control. You don't even know about this movie, do you?
No,
You saw it. Yeah, you did see it. And I know that my man Jason has seen this movie, but maybe you haven't seen this movie, so we're going to go ahead and show you the teaser.
This movie is great.
that music.
Look, if you don't know it by the music right off the bat.
Steven Spielberg presents
This is
The
E.T.
Goonies.
No, it's Goonies.
a Richard Donner film.
Well, Steven Spielberg.
Whoa, you guys realize what we could do?
That's Samwise.
Not any more of your crazy Goonie adventures.
Meet Mikey,
I gotta go
Yep.
fast.
Samwise.
Brand,
Thanos.
Thanos.
Shame, shame. Slip for the tongue. That's disgusting. No, I can't even laugh.
Oh my gosh.
Now get out from behind there. You're
That's our entire child.
Stephanie,
Oh yeah.
Data,
Everyone trusted Data back then.
That was our AI.
Yeah.
they call themselves
Chunk.
The Goonies.
Look, every group of friends had a chunk.
Yeah, oh yeah,
You're
yeah.
saying- And if you're saying no, we didn't, then that means you were probably him.
that was your stomach.
Yep.
No. That's the it. Sounds like Kong.
It's just Lug or Lurth or whatever his name was.
Discover what they uncover.
Rubies and emeralds and diamonds.
The Lost Map.
Everybody's looking for a lost map.
The Secret Caves.
That just
Cave.
describes the 80s childhood.
Heck yeah. Anything was possible in the 80s.
The Hidden Clues. The Treacherous Traps.
Oh,
I'm at the Lighthouse Lounge, and I want to report murder.
Just like that last prank about all those little creatures that multiply when you throw water on them.
Take the Oath.
Gremlins.
Join the adventure.
I mean, if you want adventure,
Spielberg presents The Goonies. A Richard Donner film.
all right. So, Jason, what was the best thing about the Goonies?
Oh, that I am a Goonie. Man, I mean, I grew up wanting to be, we all went out looking for those type of adventures, looking for the lost treasure map and wanting to find the treasure, or we just looking for adventure. I mean, that's one thing is that this generation now, unfortunately, they don't get to have.
Yeah.
Because we used to, sun was up on the weekend, and if you stayed home, your mama put you to work, so you got out of Dodge real quick.
Yep.
We probably rode from here to California on our bicycles by the time we were 13.
Yep. My dad every Saturday morning was the time to get up at 7 a.m. and do work all day, and that so we had to have our adventure time. I had a cousin named Timothy, and Timothy's like, "Oh yeah, let me tell you about ninjas, and let's go out in the woods and kick down trees." So yes, I was a ninja. You were a Goonie. What were you, Christian?
An explorer, right?
An explorer. Okay.
Explorer, yeah.
That kind of ties in with the Goonies.
Yeah.
So
When we moved to Augusta, we lived in the Ridge Crossing Apartments, and right behind the Ridge Crossing Apartments, which is now I don't even think it's in operation anymore. That go-kart track and everything.
oh yeah, yeah.
That used to be sand dunes. And we used to go out there and build forts and dig holes and try to find buried treasure in the sand dunes, sift and look for gold. And, because you didn't go to the house. You didn't. Nope.
Well, one time, me and my sister, we were staying with my aunt. My aunt would keep us and watch us, and we some reason we climbed in a dumpster and was looking for stuff, and I found an Indian head penny, and I'm like, whoa! And I just knew it was worth millions of at least 1 cent. Yeah. So, but it was so exciting. What's that?
That penny now is worth a good chunk of money now.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, I still have it. My dad's got it in his collection.
Yeah,
but
take a hammer to that piggy bank.
That's right. All right, so Now we have to talk.
You went to the red zone.
I went to the, oh no, I'm in the red zone again. Yeah. He's always complaining I go to the red zone, but red zone means touchdown.
No, that means he's loud in my ear.
Oh, I'm loud. I'm really loud.
We've all invested in hearing aids anyway because of our generation and the millennials. So you're just stepping up to the plate, son.
The stock on hearing aids has got to be off the charts.
Look, especially when millennials get older and older with all their bass and everything that they used to ride around listening to when they were teenagers.
Oh yeah, I saw a guy cutting his grass today, and he was wearing earmuffs, and I was like, "Wussy." Well, okay, so we have to discuss this. Okay, so do you remember, Jason? Do you remember when Paul Jenkins came to the hospital with us?
Yeah, he took my costume.
Yeah, he took your Wolverine costume. Well, Paul Jenkins is a really famous comic book writer, and he's a really good friend of ours, and we want to talk about, just for a sec, he's bringing back the Sentry comic book. And, yes, check out Sentry. Sentry is from the latest movie, Thunderbolts. And, but what Paul has also told me, and we'll keep this very secret between just us, he might do a comic book featuring us. Now, that would be really cool.
That would be super cool.
That would be, that would be, I went into the red zone again.
Yeah.
Dude, what do you think about maybe being in a comic book?
Well, yeah, that's awesome. But you can't be going in the red zone.
I can't go in the red zone anymore?
No, your hat may be red, but you can't go into the red zone.
I might.
See the difference with me and then with you?
Oh,
so you can't be doing
that.
Ryan,
uh-huh.
We just got to talk to Paul, and at least that'll be one way that we can shave off these extra areas on our dad bods.
Yeah, we got
with the eraser.
He can make us look good. Those illustrators at Marvel, they can definitely make us look good. Ooh, and speaking of looking good, okay. Now I'm not sure where you're. Not that one, but the next one. Let's go to the next one first. The New York City Horn Wars. Now, do you have the video of Horn Wars, Christian?
No, I don't have it.
Well, I think Christian's got it. I think. Can you play the Horn Wars video? Uh-oh.
I'll get it up. Hold on.
You're going to get it up. Here it comes. Horn War. Do you remember Horn Wars, Jason?
Yes. Because we had vampires beside us.
Yeah, yes, we did. But we'll get to that in just a second. We want to show there's the vampires. Yes. Okay.
You went into the red zone.
Okay. So anyway, we're
excited.
Yeah, I know. I'm very excited about it.
Yeah.
When we had, I'm going to let him find Horn Wars first.
Well, you can talk about it.
I'm still talking.
I'm
okay.
Looking for it.
So, Horn Wars was basically, we were in. How many roads and streets did they have in that bridge, Jason?
On our side, I think it was an 8-lane because I think it was 4 on each side.
4 on each side. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah. So 4 on each side, and someone would be beeping a horn somewhere, and then someone else would start beeping the horn, and then someone else would start beeping the horn. So we decided to join in the Horn Wars, and we started beeping our horn. So it got really funny, because if you've ever been in a horn war, I don't know if anyone else has ever been in a horn war, but we were in a horn war, and it was just everything you'd ever expect a horn war to be. Mm-hmm. And so, here it is.
Well,
here's the video.
Hold on.
Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to watch this video?
Well, I still have to download it.
Okay, go ahead and download it. All right, he's downloading the video. This is TV gold right here. Christian, or Cooljc downloading a video. And he's I see it again, so maybe
it was like, what? It was like after midnight, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was after midnight, and we're in the middle of New York. And do you have it yet? No. Okay. after we had went and filmed this group that we're doing for a documentary, and all of a sudden we got lost driving back to our hotel.
Thanks,
And
Tom.
do you remember that?
Yeah.
I recognized that driver. Yeah, that was me. And you were sitting right beside me. We had the rest of the crew in the back. And let's see. Oh, we don't have it up yet, but it's coming. So we'll tell the story though. We're heading home. Horn Wars has started. We're all blowing horns. It's crazy. And then all of a sudden, this car pulls up beside us. And when the car pulled up beside us, it was it was 4 vampires. Now,
they're some of the whitest people I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, incredibly white. And they all, at one point, they all turned and looked at us like that. Like, did they see that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the whole time. So you've seen the vampires. The vampires looked at us, and we all just busted out laughing, and the vampires were cheering us on. So they were on our side in the Horn Wars. Because then they realized that we were the ones keeping the Horn War going. So it was awesome. So can we show the Horn Wars now?
I think they wanted to eat us.
Well, yeah, we had more on our dad bods back then. So maybe they could have eaten us.
We could have sacrificed Tom.
Yeah, Tom was definitely sacrifice worthy. We along this trip we asked, hey, does anybody know where we're at? Where's the GPS saying? And Tom said his GPS was saying we were in the river. Mm-hmm. So there was a girl named Katie with us who got really angry with. I'm not going to say what she said, but she
colorfully told him to shut up.
Yes. She told him to shut up, and so it worked out. It worked out pretty good because Tom stopped talking, which is pretty rare if you know Tom. So, all right, we're gonna watch Horn Wars.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it. Fine.
All right, here he goes.
Okay, that was your fault. I wish all that. How funny it would be if all that happened and all of a sudden you heard booga.
You know what's funny? My first car actually had that horn in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, they all have their windows rolled down.
Hey, can we roll our windows up and top?
What?
Roll the windows up.
Hey, that guy's still honking.
Hey, roll them up, Tom.
So, Jason, what do you remember about Horn Wars?
I did not remember that 18-wheeler getting involved that we heard near the very end. I forgot about him.
Yeah, it was just after the vampires.
Yeah.
So, yes.
I kind of remember instigating you on with that, and because it was just starting to get annoying, and I was like, you just need to go ahead and join in. And you just played on it.
See, if you're ever in a horn war, you need to, if you're pushing the horn, just look behind you and start screaming, because they'll think it's the person behind you. It was beautiful. That's the best way I can.
There's a lot of good stories that come from that trip that you could probably do like 3 podcasts on that trip, just alone with some of those stories.
Us in New York.
The elevator.
Yeah.
David's sleeping arrangements.
Oh yeah, well let's tell the story of the okay, so me and little tiny David. I mean, David's a small little guy, and we were on the elevator. And
no, I was with you.
You were with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we're all on the elevator, and there's some tourists. You know they're tourists that are on the elevator, and we're kind of tourists too, but we're up there to do a shoot. And so we started talking about, hey,
I asked you. I said, hey, did you take care of the downtown thing?
That thing, yeah, we took care of the thing. We threw them off the bridge, and and David's talking too, and those people in front of us were so excited that they were on an elevator with mafia men. And it was funny is when they went to get off the elevator, like one of the ladies just kind of did that.
Yeah, she did that turn around and look.
Yeah. I said, "Hey, wait, what are you doing here?" It was great being mafia, and it was great meeting the vampires. I mean, that Horn Wars. I mean, if there's 3 things right there that we got to experience in New York, so that was wonderful. Now today, I have to tell you,
we also got blessed by the hand of God too. There too.
Yeah, a car drove through us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what happened when the car drove through us, Jason?
I drove the whole way up there. I told you I would drive the entire way up there, but when we got to New York City, you had to drive.
Yeah.
And so you took over, and it was bumper to bumper traffic. We had one guy look at me, a taxi driver, looked at me and asked me if it was hot enough, and I'm like, no, I'm about to put a coat on, and he asked me if I was from the effing sun, and which got you laughing so hard you almost wrecked. And then we got into this intersection, and we were just going with traffic, and it was going, and then it just came to a dead stop, and we were in the middle of the intersection.
Yeah.
And I happened to just look over my right shoulder, and here come a white Ford Ranger, and he was getting it. And I just knew. I was blood side, so I knew I was dead. And so I just closed my eyes and I said, Lord Jesus, I'm coming to meet you. I'm coming to see you face to face. Can't wait to give you a hug.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Nothing happened. And I open up my eyes. I look over at you, and your eyes were like a cartoon. They completely covered the entire windshield of the van, and that Ford Ranger was on the other side of us.
Yeah.
We both knew we were done. And he just went.
We thought that was it. But then there was another story on the way home. Jason was driving, and we decided we're just going to go all the way home. And one guy in the truck was sick. The other ones, but what happened is I remember talking to Jason about something when Jason was a Marine, is a Marine, and I was talking to him about something about that, and all of a sudden I remember waking up, like I fell asleep, like everyone in the truck was asleep, and by everyone, I mean Jason too. So I was like, how do I wake him up without him jerking? And I just said, Jason, honey. Sorry, Robin. But and Jason just kind of slowly woke up and just went right back to driving. Like he didn't jerk. He didn't do anything. He was the mastermind. So, well, man, we only got, 2 minutes left? So, Christian, what do you want to tell everybody?
I want to talk about you destroyed a truck, back of the truck window today.
Oh.
Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dog.
You don't destroy a window with the American flag on it, I tell you what.
Yeah, so what happened with this is today my dad had reached out to his cousin and so we could get our tree. I cut down a lot of trees in the front yard and we were trying to load that off because our truck isn't currently working right now. We got to bring it to the shop to fix it or something like that, whatever's wrong with it. And so we were borrowing this truck just to simply put, these tree branches and a few stumps and stuff like that. And it was going good so far, and taking it back and forth. And the first load we took to the dump, and this guy, he didn't like that we had branches over 6 feet, so he very nicely told us that it had to be under 6 feet. So nice. No, It wasn't at all. But hey. Whatever.
Tell them about when you threw the log through the window.
Well, no, we only got 30 seconds, so I'm trying to, but, yeah, so we get back, and he's mad because he didn't like the way he was talking to us. So he's fussing around and stalling everything. Is it 6 feet? No, it's 6 feet. He's being all mad.
You get a hold of something and chew on it like a bulldog on a bone? Nah,
well, what he did is he grabbed his first log and he threw it in there real hard and real fast. I said, I wouldn't throw it that hard and that fast because you might hit the window. It'd be all right. So he grabs a bigger log and throws it more hard and aggressively, and you hear ping, like a glass shatter sound effect. And he went, oh! And I turned around and looked. I was like,
thank the Lord for Joseph Williams, my cousin, who did not get he did not get mad at me, and we're gonna have it fixed, so it's gonna be good. But I don't know.
It's gonna be free through insurance.
It was a big dad mistake on my part.
Yeah, but unlike that, make sure to watch our YouTube shorts and don't break the YouTube shorts. Don't do that. And this is more serious than breaking a window.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
this is something that needs to grow our algorithm and grow our fan base. So make sure to watch that. And don't forget, like last time, I'm still gonna come after if you don't watch them.
My appetite.